Welcome back, WJZ9. K2 just looked at me and said, this is a banner day for the history of Where's Marty. We've done over 700 of these features, Where's Marty's. He goes, but today it's two guys named Marty and two bald guys named Marty. It's a tough week. Marty Schwartz. Good morning. Thank you for hosting us this day. What made you start Vehicles for Change?
Actually, it was kind of what I did. I ran into some folks that were trying to get cars in the hands of low-income families. I have a business background. I was in between businesses, and they asked me if I wanted to do this. And, you know, sometimes you believe in fate, God, whatever. This is what I'm supposed to be doing.
8,226 years.
8,200 cars.
It's incredible. How does someone donate? These are all donated cars. You can donate your car to Vehicles for a Change. How does someone donate a car?
They go on our website, vehiclesforchange.org. Click on donate your car and fill out a form. It's pretty easy. We get it out of there in 24 hours.
Okay, now if someone needs transportation, how do they find out if they can qualify to get one of the Vehicles for Change?
So they go through a sponsoring agency. We work with domestic violence programs, job training programs, Department of Social Services. And if they're involved in one of those programs, they should ask about Vehicles for Change.
Well, you know, I was thinking just the other day, we do a lot of stories at Maryland Food Bank about food insecurity, being in a food desert where there's no grocery stores and you can't walk or get transportation. How do you make it?
Only by bus. And by bus, you're talking about I have to take my children, I have to carry bags home, frozen foods take forever. It's really impossible to access life without a car.
And this is part of the chain, as you just said, of accessing life.
Absolutely.
Now, we're here today because today 4 cars are going to be
awarded to 4 families.
I was going to say, it's the word award.
Yeah. So they actually pay for their car, $950. They get a 12-month loan that we guarantee through Hartford Bank. But they also get a 6-month, 6,000-mile warranty with their car, so we make sure it stays on the road while they're getting back on their feet.
And the event happens at 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock today, 4 cars to 4 families. One of them is a disabled veteran that we've got a handicap van for.
It's really cool. And guess what? Coming up next half hour, we're going to show you the cars and meet one of the families. This is just a great story. Thanks so much for hosting K2 and I here in Halethorpe. Nice line, K2. 2 bald guys named Marty. We'll talk. We, the 3 of us, will talk when we get off the air. Welcome back to WJZ and 9-1 to Blue Cleaton.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
James Cleaton, a veteran and a former addiction counselor. I can't imagine how many lives you impacted with your life. And now you guys need a little bit of help.
Yes.
James is dealing with some confusion issues.
Yes, vascular dementia. Yes.
Now, you had to give up your job. You work for nonprofits.
Yes.
And you had to basically stay home to help your husband.
Yeah, I'm his 24-hour caregiver.
And to be able to get out of your home, you came to Vehicles for a Change and said, we need a hand. And there's nothing wrong with saying you need a hand.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And Vehicles for a Change was able to say, hey, we're going to help out.
Yeah, we were lucky enough to have this wonderful van donated that's got a lift in it, and so it worked out really well for everybody.
So the van itself was already retrofitted.
Yes, that's correct.
And that's going to help you.
Yes, we've been confined for 2 years in our home, for the last 2 years in our home, because I couldn't get him in and out the car by myself any longer. So this will help us a lot and able to be able to just leave our home.
You know what? There's something to be said about getting a breath of fresh air.
Right.
I mean, there really honestly is something to be said about being able to push away from the table and take a breath and say we can make it one more day.
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty cool, really honestly is. Hey, thanks for your service, my brother. Thank you for helping everybody out. You're a bigger man than I'll ever be. I mean that sincerely. And you, starting this, what was we got 20 seconds. What was the genesis moment where you said, I'm going to devote my life to this?
It was really when we awarded that first car and saw the impact that it was going to have on that entire family. And it was like, wow, I got to do this forever.
Cool. There's going to be a big ceremony. There's your all's vehicle, and there's 3 other vehicles that are going to be awarded here, basically starting at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
K2 is going to be hanging around and shooting that video for WJZ. Thanks for hosting us this day.
Thank you for being here.
I'll make you a deal. In 2026, K2 and I are coming back.
Oh, man, that would be tremendous.
You good on
Thank
that?
you.
All
Absolutely.
right. Drive safe.
Thank you.
Not like him.
Okay.
You're the one that said 2 bald Martys. There's no quarter today. Back to TV Hill.
We have to referee that live report there with Marty and K2.
Thank you.